week, city inspectors red tagged an entire Sioux City apartment complex with more than 90 units inside.
And that means that no one can live there. Residents have until this Friday to vacate the building, not knowing where they'll go next. KTIV's Connor Trett visited the property this afternoon. Connor, you spoke with some of the residents there. Did this come as a surprise to them?
Yeah, Matt, Jess, from what we gathered, the residents from the Luma Heights apartment that are on 19th Street and Grandview told me that the only notice they received was a knock on their door from the property manager Tuesday morning and the red tag notices that they found on doors around the outside of the building. Daryl Bullock with the Sioux City Inspections Division told KTIV that throughout their inspection, the building had inadequate fire suppression systems, and Bullock added that there was no ability to heat the building. The city had reported issues in that area for several years, but Bullock said that he wasn't certain if the building's boiler would even be operational. The city had contacted the property manager for months leading up to the inspection and notified the manager that the building faced the red tagging if it failed that inspection. A resident that I spoke with said that the first notice he and others who were living in the apartments got about the inspection was when the red tags were posted Tuesday morning. Those tags said the tenants had 72 hours to vacate.
Why we're not given notice? Why all of a sudden in the middle, Tuesday morning, we're going. Why was, what's the heads up or something like that? There's bad structure and, there's things to be fixed, but I didn't know it was that bad.
Now, Bullock added that the property manager now has two options: sell the building as is or begin repairs. And they have 6 months to either sell or repair the building until the Sioux City City Council will take action.
All right, KTV's Connor Trett in studio for us tonight. Connor, thank you for the information.